when I started this channel, it was a challenge from a client to say, start a podcast because there are conversations that entrepreneurs need to have, conversations that they don't know they need to be having. And there's people that you know in your space that people need to hear from. And I've been on a mission since we started to get those. And today I'm really excited in this episode because I have a young man who is absolutely crushing it on social media. And he has written a book, The Influencer Squad. Welcome, Nochill. Where did the name Nochill come from?
That's a tough one, man. You know, when you start, you don't really know that you're starting something, right? But at that moment, it seems to be a cool name, you know. It didn't have a meaning. It was just like a cool name at that moment. But now, I try to put a meaning under it. There's so many meanings. No chill means that I'm not a mediocre. I'm not chilling, you know.
Oh, that's what
I'm not comfortable. You understand? So I'm always going to be pushing. So the name itself motivates me. You know, when I chill, I feel like, no, I should not be chilling. I'm no chill. You understand? So it became my motivation. But in the beginning, it didn't have any meaning.
All right.
Yeah.
So you have well over 1 million followers across multiple platforms.
Yeah.
What got you inspired to start? And did you see this coming?
No. You know, Nochill, the whole Nochill empire is the reactive kind of business. I was not proactive with it. Okay. So everything, I just started doing things, exploring, and then I realized that I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. And yeah, it's always about that.
When did you realize that, it's time to take it seriously?
The moment when I saw that I could be famous, you know, because I was just posting without even expecting to grow, and then I grew. I was like, okay, it means I can build more, I can create more, I can always go to any platform on social media and post something, you know, and to my surprise, it worked.
Do you remember the one or two standout posts that really did the trick for you at the beginning of your journey? What were they about?
There's so many. Firstly, I started on Facebook, so my journey started on Facebook. Before Instagram, before Twitter, you know, Facebook was always been there. So I will literally just go to Google, copy some quotes. So I'll go motivational quotes or nice things to motivate people. Yes. Then copy, and I go paste on my Facebook, and people started liking and sharing. I was like, I can use this thing just to transport the message, you know, across a lot of people. People don't have motivation to go search for posts
for themselves.
Yeah, so I can be a middleman in this case and just do it for them, you know. And it worked. And I realized one thing: people want value. So if you provide value, you will grow. Simple as that. Consistently. So once you start providing value, don't stop, because there will be growth, there will be businesses that will come, opportunities that will come with that. Because I feel like value, even businesses, they sell values, you know. So people want value. Value is something that if I consume it, it will help me. I'll feel good about it. It's something that if I buy, is going to solve some sort of problem in my life, you know, or make me feel good. That is value. So everything that I've been doing has been around value.
So what I like about you and why we brought you, because our community is entrepreneurs and people aspiring to be entrepreneurs. One of the things they struggle with is advertising, and advertising online, because there is a fear of getting behind the camera.
Yes.
How did you get past that one? Because you started off with the quotes that you were picking up. That must have been easy.
Yeah.
But then you had to transition to be on camera.
You know, I feel like that's a good question. But also, man, you should be passionate about what you're doing. Because if you're not passionate, there will be a lot of challenges. So when you're passionate about what you're doing, it's no longer about what people will say. It's no longer about how I'll look in the camera. It's just, you just want to do what you want to do at
because
that
you
moment.
love it.
You love it. You understand? So it's hard, man. I just say love what you do, because everything else flows. Even consistency. A lot of people don't have consistent. They're not consistent in what they're doing. Why? Number one, they don't love what they do. How can you expect to continually do something that you don't like to do? That's torture. So first, you need to love what you do, then consistency comes.
So that's advice you have for someone who has a product to sell. Because I might love the product, but I don't love being on camera.
It's, as if you're gonna sell, you must let go of all these fears, because trust me, fear is just some sort of some negative energy in your life. So it will reflect even in your business if you have that fear.
And you do, and you talk about it in your book as well.
Yes.
Challenges and fears that the influencer, potential influencer will face.
Yeah.
What's your advice around, let's take it for someone who wants to build their brand as an influencer, for example.
Yeah.
Because when I look at a journey like yours, one thing I know for a fact is you've received a lot of criticism.
Yeah.
A lot of negative posts.
You need them.
One or two that can send you to therapy. You
need them. You're asking about the criticism that I've received?
Negative feedback along the way, because that's, I'm suspecting, maybe you can correct me, that would be the biggest challenge and fear for many people.
Yes, okay, yeah. So, like I said, everything that I was doing, that's just the foundation of the answer. Everything that I was doing, I was passionate about it. So I was ready to deal with any kind of criticism. Because it was not even about what people say. It was about I want to do. What is it that I want to do? So I remember when I was starting, transitioning from a meme creator. I started as a meme creator, so I was hiding behind the memes. I didn't want to be seen. And it boomed. It went to over 500,000 followers and 1 million followers on Facebook. But people didn't know who was creating those things. Then I had to leave memes. I didn't leave, but I just had to to just go to the next thing, which was videos. I started videos. Now people getting to know me. You can only get criticism when you show yourself. Because with memes
and before you showed your face,
there
was no pushback.
Everything was nice.
When you put your face,
that's when criticism started. I was like, oh, I'm not ready for this. I'm not used to this. I'm used to just post and everyone is happy. But now I'm showing face. People now, they know me. They're telling me all this. They were like, no, just stick to memes. This video thing is not for you. It's painful when you're starting, man. When you're starting, right now, obviously, if someone tells me to stick to memes, I'm far. I can't even take that serious. But I'm starting. You're telling me just stick to memes. It feels bad. It's discouraging. So I got somehow discouraged. I was like, but I want to do this. I went again. And, there's always going to be a lot of positivity, but there will always be that one negativity, and that will shut everything up. So I could read others, hey, enjoying, we love your videos, and just one comment, it says, no, just stick to memes. And I was like, but it's just the nature of growth, man. You need to be somehow be criticized. If you are not, you're not doing anything. Because you know what is criticism by my own definition? Criticism is when people don't really understand what you're trying to do. So they're saying it to you, but sometimes it's not that they are criticizing you, it's just that they don't understand. So if you understand, why do you have to stop? Because it's about you in this case. You know where you want to go with your content. So when someone says stick to something, they might even try. They could be genuine, to say no, this thing is not good. But you know that you want to learn. You need to start from somewhere. You can't stop. So you need to love what you do. You need to know what you want to do. It covers the negativity, criticism, and everything. Whenever they come, it's just a way to understand people. Oh, I know people sometimes they might not understand my content. Oh, I know some they are just haters because they feel so bad for not doing anything. There will be no one who can try to pull you down who's above you. Everyone that tries to pull you down is people who are actually below you.
Or not doing these things
Yes,
themselves.
so negativity comes from people who are not doing anything, because I don't think you can get a negative comment from Vusi Tembakwayo.
He would never.
You understand? Those are the people that understand the process of growing. They know they were there. So it's not, they're not going to criticize you. Instead, they will encourage you because they've been there. So everyone that criticizes you, they're actually not doing anything about their
So
lives.
that's what you tell yourself, to just get past it quicker.
It's simple. Have that mentality and you'll do everything, and everything, it will be just an experience for you. You are curious about creating, no failure even.
What I've also found helps, though, is to see that sometimes when people are criticizing, there are people that don't have emotional intelligence. They might be saying the truth, just in a very bad way.
Yes.
So it's good to check where the element of truth
Exactly.
is, so that you find somewhere to improve.
I put there in the book, I said...
So you were talking about the fear, overcoming the fear of criticism.
Yes. Sometimes, to be honest, some people are actually just telling you the truth. Your video sucks. You understand? So you need to have a level of understanding that, okay, I hear this. So you don't just take the comment and try to react. No, you analyze it. You go, you say, let me check my video. Sometimes you will see the things there, and that is the way for you to start improving. You can only improve if you are aware about what you improve. So some people just actually helping you to say, hey, improve there, but in a negative way. But if you take it in a negative way, there won't be improvement. There will be ego that will stop you from growing.
Let's talk about understanding your audience.
It's the best thing. It's like any kind of business. If you don't understand your customers, how are you going to sell to them? Social media, if you don't take social media as like a business, then you are losing a lot.
Okay.
I don't think there will be any business that will master if you don't.
How did the
master.
process look like for you to understand your audience to a level where you can be as relevant as you are now?
Same thing like comments. DM, talk to them. Don't be too big for your people. I always say I reply to people, even the people who don't even have profile pictures, who doesn't even have any post. 0 post there. I reply. There's no robot that will DM me and greet me first and ask me a question. If it's a robot, then okay, I'm interacting with robots, and that's good. It's the future. I'm already in advance. You understand? But what I'm trying to say is, talk to people, man. Get to understand. Ask them questions. Even now, I have 1 million followers, but I talk to people. I don't even look at how many numbers of followers you have. I talk to you. I want to get to understand you. Oh, you follow me? Hey, I follow you. I love your video. What is it that you like about my video? They're telling me I'm getting
Also, you
feedback.
ask those questions in the comments.
It's understanding your audience. It's to understand what they want. And you go back and cook for them and give them.
Do you ask for ideas for what content to create, or that's something that you do on your own?
The ideas comes from the questions. If I ask you, what do you like about it? Some they will tell you, this and this and this and this. That's number one idea. So now, I don't actually ask before.
Okay.
Because I don't want to be going around getting ideas. So remember, we outsource ideas from the higher frequency. The lady mentioned there.
Yeah.
So it's more personal than around, right? However, I will do something and ask you after doing it, what do you think about that? Oh, I see the reaction. So the reaction confirms that the idea works.
Okay.
Because I avoid, I'm a nice person. I can take your idea and go do it. But now I'll be living what I should be doing. There's always about people. There's always something about you.
Yeah.
You understand? So do you first and then get feedback from others and confirm with yourself first before you start doing that. You are their own source. You're your own source of ideas. The real idea must come through you from the higher frequency, from the spiritual realm.
Do you work with brands and businesses?
Yeah.
Because I imagine now there will be someone listening to you and feeling like, okay, if you already have cracked this game to a level where you have the book about it,
Yes.
I want a shortcut. I want to just give you my product, and let's work on my adverts.
Of course. I think that is my gift. It's more of analyzing the business. I'm not really into the business side of it. I'm into the marketing, understanding the people. If I manage to have a lot of followers, I understand people, and that is marketing. I've marketed myself enough to get this whole audience. There's something that I know. I'm not ignorant.
No, there's a lot that you know.
I put that in the book. This is just for you to start and to be like me. This book, I wrote it for someone who wants to be like me, not in a same sense, but in a sense of growth on social media.
Yeah, not same creatively, but certainly in their own niche and whatever they want to share,
yes,
they can still grow.
Because it starts with personal development, part 1 of the book.
Yeah.
Personal development. Part 2, now we learn about the strategies and the formulas of social media. Part 3, now you're monetizing, you're making money. You can never make money if you are not well personally, if you are not growing. So you can only as much as... So the formula is, if you want to make more money, grow more.
Okay.
You understand? So... Your personal growth is directly proportional to your finance. If you earn 1,000, it means that your personal growth level
is at that level.
Is that level. So if you want to make more money, grow. What is growing? Grow mentally. No more. Change relationships. Go around people that inspires you.
All right. So you talk about the personal development on one side.
Yeah.
You've talked about the monetizing.
Yes.
In the middle,
yes,
the tools and the strategies and stuff. What mistakes do you see new creators making? Someone who has 100 followers, 500, 1,000, but they want to grow and be even 10% of where you are.
You must learn to sell. You must learn to sell. Man, and it's bad because in South Africa, a few content creators understand this. So this is the secret. When you boom, all the brands will want to work with you because you are the thing at that moment. So they want to get attention through the products. They will come. I worked with over 40 brands in South Africa, including Savannah, including Jameson, including Suzuki, because I was there. I was booming in the beginning, 40 brands. That's not...
that is not a joke.
You understand?
And those are not small brands.
Those are big brands, you understand? That was for you to build credibility. Right? But you have to get to a point where now you become a business, where you sell services and products. It's part of the book.
The monetizing, yeah.
Yeah, it's PAIDS. It's PAIDS. So products, information, ads, and affiliate, and deals and services, PAIDS. So these are 5 things you should do.
For
so
monetizing.
This book is my product. It's number 1P. On the 25th of February, I'll be teaching a course online for monetizing website. Right? That is information. I'm selling information, ads and deals. I'm working with EasyBet now. They're my sponsor for my YouTube channel. You understand? On YouTube, there are ads there. AdSense, you understand? I'm making money with that. Deals. Deals is like royalty deals. If
royalties and collaborations and all of those.
You understand?
Things.
And services is coaching. You want my mentorship? Come, let's talk. Let me understand what is happening with the social media.
That's a beautiful framework, man.
You understand? And everyone should understand this.
You broke it down.
Exactly. It's in the book. And I broke it down, gave an example. You understand? It's so perfect that if you want to make money online as a personal brand, you need PAIDS. PAIDS.
Okay. All right. That's interesting because I know a couple of content creators who have hundreds of thousands of followers, but they have no idea what to do with that following.
I was like them. Hence, I had to find out what can I do to make money. Right now, man, as I'm sitting here, someone is buying my book. As I'm sitting here, someone is watching my video. There's like some money happening there. You need to be a brand that even when you are sleeping, you're still making money. You understand?
When you look at your journey, how have you seen yourself evolve over time, though, as a creator?
Hey, bro, I've been involved. My life is all about that. I stopped doing not really stopped doing those kind of videos of celebrities. Now I'm doing podcasts. You know why? Because podcast is the thing. I stopped with memes. Memes were the thing. You understand? I came to videos. Videos were the things. Now I'm doing vodcast. Vodcast is the thing. So I'm always keeping up with time. And it's not even about people. I always say this. It's for me and my growth and the understanding of how things works. You see?
So the way you're breaking down your growth and adapting to where things are in terms of time and change, you lose a particular number of followers when you change like that.
Of course.
How have you handled it?
Growth will require some sort of loss from you.
It didn't feel painful for you when people were saying, hey, we loved this, now you're leaving us.
Obviously, every time, whenever you lose something, there'll be that feeling of, I lost. Losing is not good. But can you understand that in a broader way? What is losing? So now I'll give you an example. If today you used to walk, let's say you walk with us here because we drink together. Then the moment you stop drinking, you lost us. You understand? Because you're no longer going to be chilling with us, but you grew. So every growth, whether it's on social media or in real life, you lose. So me losing people, I understand. It's not like losing. I'm filtering. For me, I don't see it as losing because if I say I'm losing, I'll feel like
so it's not losing. No. It's filtering.
I'm filtering. There are people who actually, they were very relevant and they understood what I was doing at that particular time when I was doing that. Sharp, they understood that. But now I grew. So now they no longer understand me. So they're going to have to leave. Automatically, it's the process of growing. If you are not losing anything in your life, you're not growing. I'm telling you.
You know what my big takeaway is from hanging with you now?
Yeah.
It's going to be definitely the faith framework.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. You really broke it down nicely. And when you were saying it, my mind went to a small business owner who has a product and they're creating content around it.
Yes.
And where I'm at now is even when you're creating content about your product and educating the public, you can use that framework as well.
Yeah.
And get money beyond just your product, but get money from just because you're a content creator as well on the side.
You're a content creator. And, for someone who's a small business and creating content around their product, that is good. That is a very good idea. However, how are you going out and how are you communicating the product? Because people don't understand marketing. That's why I said people must learn marketing. It doesn't really matter which area of business you are in, because now marketing teaches you the exact things to say. So now there are people, let's say, for an example, I can go out and say, this book is a perfect book. And you see, even the pages, it's very small. I'm talking about the product, I'm not talking about the people. So marketing is when you talk about the people.
And connect
them with your product. So now, firstly, you mentioned the problems. Are you facing this problem? So let me market my book right now. Guys, if you want to grow on social media, if you want to work with brands, if you want to start making money and knows ways how to make money online, this is the book. That will teach you that. I'm done. I don't even have to lie to them. And they will buy it. When they open and they read it, they'll find what I said. And it's simple.
I almost said, start promoting me now. Let's go.
You understand? It's so simple. So you mention the problems, and your product or your service should be a solution. It's done. Simple as that.
Beautiful take, man. I think last take.
Yeah.
What mistakes should people avoid? Just the top two as creators and business owners who want to grow as creators for content on their product, and just new creators out there.
Don't rush it.
Don't rush it. That's beautiful.
Don't rush it.
Go deeper.
Because if you rush it, you're going to be fake. This process, man, growth takes time. Growth make you lose. So like I said, if you're not losing, imagine you want to take shortcut because you don't want to lose. Then you're not growing. Because growth requires you to lose. So go through the process. Lose. I lost money, bro. I lost people. You understand? But I'm growing.
I get the I lost people part. You explained it. You said you were filtering.
Yes.
But the money part, how did you lose money?
There's so many mistakes I did, man.
Because one example I know personally as well is buying a lot of tech that you don't need. You discover later.
Oh, that, but obviously that it's a good one because I mean you bought some asset, you understand? You can always sell it back, you understand, or do something about it. But I lost money in the sense of I worked with a brand, man. They pay me 50 grand.
Okay.
You know, I'm out there. I'm Nochill. You understand? Come on, you know me, guys. I'm popping bottles. You see, it's a good thing that I overcame it because it's a trauma. You know, it's a trauma because I didn't have access to that big bag. Now it came. I reacted. Trauma now got activated. You grow up without any money. You have never even exposed to this amount.
These guys paid you these monies and you lost your senses.
You lose it. You lose
you had a number of I blew it moments.
Many. And I'm
He's laughing like, yeah, I know him.
Nah,
and I know them.
He was one of the people who drinks those bottles. You understand? So I understand, and I'm grateful that I went through that. I needed it to grow. You have to lose to grow. So when I say I lost money because of ignorance, you know, but now I grew. But without that ignorance, if I was still going to be ignorant now, I would have not lost anything.
What changed though? How did you become a different guy from the I blew it guy?
Knowledge. Man, I can't stress this enough. I just bought a book from that lady.
Bossy, yeah.
I'm not supporting her. I'm supporting me. You know, sometimes when we buy books, we kind of think that, you're supporting me. No, I'm supporting me. There's something she knows that I don't know. So I'm going to buy her a book. And when I open it, I will know it. So I gained. So I started investing in knowledge, which I still do even today, bro. I just bought a book today. You see?
Now we can see.
It's a continuous thing. However, I can't stress this enough, man. We must educate ourselves. We must learn. We must read. You must go out there and educate you. Bruh, it doesn't really matter. I mean, there are PDF books now you can go online, download for free. We're living in information age, man. If you say you can't find Nochill's book, okay, mine you can't find it because it's just new. But there are other books like Think and Grow Rich, you understand? You can just download it. I started reading books through PDFs. I started by the book called The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy.
Oh yeah, I have that one. I have a hard copy of it.
It changed me. I was like, what? Let me read more books.
This was during the I blew it days.
The I blew it days, and you know, I'm not perfect right now, bro. I'm still growing. I can never get to a point where I'm perfect. I still do my mistakes there and there, small ignorance, but I reflect. Now, you know, the power of subconscious mind gave me that consciousness or awareness. Yori, everything that is around your life, it's the reflection of your perspective. I was like, what? So the people that I see every day, the places that I go every day, is just my mind reflecting those things. So there could be more.
What's under the hood?
You understand? So I was like, damn, I want to understand more. I started reading. Now my perspective is growing. The way I see things now is different. My world is growing. You know, I'm meeting new people. Things just happening. And I'll be like, what? I keep more getting knowledge. The more you get the knowledge, the more you open the horizon of your perspective. And the more you open the horizon of your perspective, the world becomes so big.
Because your decisions change.
Everything changes. You know, you could be here with me, but you could be seeing something that I'm not seeing, and I'm seeing something that you can't even reach to see. You see?
Thank you. Thank you for the gems, man. Thank you for the pops.
I appreciate, bro.
And we appreciate the work that you're doing. Yeah. I've seen you advise quite a number of content creators online, and it's just beautiful to see a big creator like you taking the time to do that. So keep it up, man.
No, man. I mean, if you have to give to receive. So the more I get the knowledge, it's actually directly proportional to how much I'm giving out there. The more I give, I'm receiving. The more I'm giving, I'm receiving. So it's more about me, though.
Okay.
I understand the formula, you know. When I'm giving you, whether you're receiving it from that side, now I'm giving because I know I want to receive. So, thanks, man.
I know a creator that surprised you. You didn't know this. Upuluko.
Yeah.
We were sitting together and he showed you a post of you giving him advice like some 3 years ago.
Yes.
When he was small.
Yes.
And he opened the video. I think you had sent
He
a
still
video.
have it now.
And he
Yeah.
played it. You got surprised.
I
You
was
still
shocked.
have this.
I was shocked because at that moment, bro, I was still growing. You understand?
And now he has hundreds of thousands of followers.
So it means this thing is working. Just that I happen to meet Puluko who actually have the proof. But how many other people are out there saying that guy helped me? But you see, it's not even about me and them. It's just me giving, and then the whole world is changing. And now my world will change too because I gave. So
You've done a lot of giving today.
Exactly. You understand? Even here is giving, but it's, you reap what you sow. Trust me.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for hanging with us till this time. I know this has been a blessing for you. Remember to share this episode with everyone who has a dream to create content, every business owner that should be advertising. And thank you.